There was always something in life for me to look forward to, like to graduate my school, to go to college, graduate college, find a job, move into a new country, move into a new place, getting married, getting kids, building a house, I don't know, building a company, so many things ahead. And your entire life seems just a series of events. And once you get to one, you're just looking forward for another one. You get to another one and you're looking forward for another one. And you're just always in this kind of like waiting mode, looking for something. And once you get older, you realize, oh, some of the events already passed and they're behind, and there's less and less events to look forward to. And you realize another thing, when the event happening, the one that you've been looking forward to so much, it doesn't really change the way you feel about life. It doesn't really change the way you feel about yourself. I'm looking in a mirror and I see this fully grown woman that I always wanted to be, and I was like, oh wow, that's cool, I like it. But I feel the same kid inside myself that I always felt, and I know this reflection in the mirror will change with age, and I will lose this body, this appearance, and whatever I like about myself right now, because the things constantly changing all the time, and in this very moment you don't notice it. It seems to you that you're living maybe pretty much same day, a little bit different from one day to another. You wake up, having breakfast, doing your exercise, going to job, coming back, watching movie, cuddling with your partner, this kind of routine or something. Or they might be very different from one another, but if they are too different from one another, you kind of crave for that stability and routine. You want to get in your routine. We love your routine, but when routine is too much, it gets too boring for us, and we want to diversify with something. I guess it's always something needs to be changed, always something needs to be done. And it seems that we are making up things for ourselves just to not get bored, and we even like creating these problems that we call in life financial struggles, because now we have a goal to get out from this financial struggle, or having a goal to find a partner, like perfect dad for your kids, or like perfect companion for your life, or moving to your dream house, moving to your dream country, raising a child. I'm talking about big goals, but there are always even small goals, like losing weight. You always like need to lose weight, or going traveling. There's always something. You making up these tasks for yourself all the time to keep yourself entertained with your life. This is what you actually filling your life with, and without all these things, it kind of feels empty. With time, you kind of give less and less meaning to these events around you, because you realize they don't change the core of who you really are. Even you might not quite understand the core of you really are, but you feel there is something unchangeable within you, and it might be just a pain of existence, of empty existence that you're always trying to fill with something. Or it might be just eternal love. Depends on if you allow this kind of love flow to you or no. I feel we are, as a human, especially adults, we kind of just don't allow ourselves to feel the present moment and this unconditional love. Now, with our attention constantly sweeping from one device to another, we don't even feel like we own our attention. It feels like your life is just passing through you, and I don't know, it's scary. When you are aware of it, it doesn't seem to get easier for you either. I try to minimize my time on the phone as much as possible. I don't use Instagram, Facebook, none of these things. I use YouTube, and that's it. But still, I'm pretty much addicted to my phone. I check the time all the time. I just want to hold it in my hands. I just want to look at this screen. I don't know what is it. It just seemed to me that I'm less and less in control of my own attention. It seemed to me that my entire mind been conditioned, and I'm there to realize how conditioned I am, but I feel helpless. Okay, I'm conditioned to be this way, but what can I do? Asking these existential questions is just something that I cannot stop doing. Okay, what if life is a dream? Okay, life is a dream. And if we compare this with lucid dreaming, I had an experience of lucid dreaming a couple of times. And the difference with lucid dreaming, well, first of all, the reality is quite unstable. Like, you can't really read numbers, you can't really see, like, count how many fingers you have, and there's like so many bugs in this reality, so you kind of understand, okay, this is a dream. It's pretty clear for you. This is when you understand, oh, you're lucid. Okay, let's suppose this is like also a dream, and there is also some bugs in reality you notice. The crucial difference for me, this dream is quite short. Even it might seem long, it's still short, and you don't collect memories of the previous dream all the time. If you would go to this sleep realm every time with the memory from previous dream, that would just seem to you like another life. But no, every time you go with the new memory, you don't remember what happened in your previous dream, and you're like fresh, and you're like, okay, again. And with this life, we collect this memory, and this memory prevents us from living the moment fully, because this memory is always dragging us back in the past, or always like making up future for us, making up identity of ourselves, how is life supposed to be, who we are, who is others, and all this like layers and layers and layers and layers of our past. And we basically looking all around us, looking at other people, and we don't see the present, we see the past, because we're looking through the lenses of the past all the time. But how you get rid of the past? Do you need to get rid of the past? If we are meant to live in the present moment, just only in this very moment right now, why do we have so much memories? If we're supposed to constantly experience present moment like this as a pure consciousness, why do we need memory? I can't answer that. I mean, God or whoever, Big Bang, created us this way. We have memory. We ask these existential questions. Some of us, like me, asking those questions more. Some of us less. I think all of us do. Some of us just start earlier, and some of us just start asking this question after their kids graduated from the college, and they realized, oh, okay, my life is meaningless again, like it was before. At least kids were giving me a sense of purpose, and even I was looking forward to get rid of them and just feel my freedom and just have time for myself. But now I kind of miss them, because I miss the purpose. And oh my God, I love these days when I wake up and I know what I want to do, and I'm just doing it. I'm not just thinking about it, I'm not just knowing it, I'm just wake up and I'm doing it. To live with purpose feels so great. But purpose is just another illusion. It doesn't matter what kind of purpose you create for yourself. And by the way, I think it's a great thing, and I'm trying to currently develop a stable purpose for myself, something to look forward for when I wake up and to get inspired and everything else. But it doesn't matter what kind of purpose I will invent for myself. It will not last long anyway. It will not last long. Something will happen, and this purpose will fall, like everything fallen in this world. Jobs, people, it's just all mirages. They disappearing from the life, and whatever you've been grabbing on, you feel so empty after it's gone. I kind of want to secure myself and prepare for the things that they will be gone eventually. All these things from my life, even my body, they will be gone. I want to prepare myself to that moment so I don't feel lost and empty. So I prefer to lose myself now while I still have all these material possessions around me, and I'm still living in this beautiful, wonderful world. But I kind of know it's not gonna last forever, so I'm preparing myself for the days when I will not have it, which seem pretty dumb to me. But again, it's just something that I cannot not do. Keep asking these questions, keep searching for something more. Honestly, the only answer that works for me is finding love and peace within yourself. I couldn't find better answer. That's just it, you know. Whatever I feel too much lost in my head, in my thoughts, I just try to breathe, and that's it. Put this love frequency music in my headphones and just listen to it. In life, everyone been given certain amount of pencils to draw with, certain amount of colors. Some of us been given 3 colors, some of us 16. Doesn't really matter. What's matter is what are you gonna do with these colors? What are you gonna draw? You can draw literally anything. This kind of creating power that we've been given. This is the only thing that kind of worth our attention and energy in this life. As I see it, this is something that can bring you some real fulfillment, but again, it's not gonna last forever. But still, it just feels so great to create something. Creating something that comes from your heart, especially creating something that feels so real and authentic. So many people can relate to it. You know, this sense of connection with someone, when you are talking with someone and you just feel this person understands you. He or she just thinks exactly the same way, and it's like, it's unbelievable, and it always feels orgasmic. It's like a sense of God in this conversation, and you just feel great. I don't know how to express it. It's not feeling great. Great, it's a very small word for that to describe. You just feel expansive, like it feels good. I like to call it sense of God. This kind of moments of connection, feeling relatable to other person. And I think when you create something that so many people can relate to, like I am trying to do with these videos, that just feels very good. That's one of the good things that you can do with your life. And another one is, of course, just love, just being non-judgmental, loving observer. This is what kind of role I'm trying to learn how to be. Just observing, appreciating life and people around you with love, and that's just it. There is not much to it. There is nothing to look forward for. Everything is happening only right now. But we have this memory that we carry with us. And the more memory we have, the heavier it feels for us. And we have to learn how to use this memory not as a heavy backup we always carry within us, but this memory as a lenses of love. And maybe this memory makes us realize that none of the things lasts forever. Everything is changing, and you just gotta appreciate whatever is happening right now in this very moment. Even you just staring at the screen and watching another YouTube video, somehow you gotta appreciate that. Somehow you gotta be present right now in this very moment, with these videos. I feel this with the movies I watch. I feel so related to the stuff that director has created, and I always sense a God watching this movie. Just me and the movie. It feels magical. So whatever you do, be there. We have to start taking control of our attention. Otherwise, the entire thing just doesn't make sense. If we let our precious moments, holy moments, just slip through the fingers. Those are too beautiful. You see the sun coming on me. The sun for me was always a reminder of being present, of how loved I am. I feel when the sun is shining on me, it's like God pouring down love on me. I can sense it on my skin. It's one of the most beautiful feelings I've discovered so far in my life. I hope to give you some sun through these videos. Even as you can see, I'm pretty much confused as much as you are. Let's not pretend that we are not confused, at least. Let's be honest and authentic in our confusion. And this kind of honesty will always lead in somewhere a better place. And by better place, I mean better place inside yourself. Yeah, that's it for today. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support on PayPal, and I love every single one of you. You are beautiful, beautiful human being. I love you.